Welcome back to you, Pumpkin and Baby Dolls. I appreciate every single one of you. I've got breaking news. The founder of Uniswap, Hayden, is due for a $130 billion tax bill. Why? He burned his meme coins. Friends, the corrupt SEC is coming after crypto. What's going on with the prices, though? We are witnessing Bitcoin continue its pump towards $30,000. We are hovering around there. We now have a green September and a green October. What about the weekly super trend? You know you are my friend. Oh, excuse me. The weekly super trend for ChainLINK is still green. Just a friendly reminder to you that firstly, ChainLINK, I'm going to say it. ChainLINK is fake DeFi. But guess what? ChainLINK is bug eater DeFi. I'm going to write that down so you understand that. ChainLINK is bug eater DeFi. Do you understand? The bug eaters have chosen this. They want us to eat the cicada, the bug, the caterpillar bug, the cockroach. They want us to eat everything. The crickets. Throw everything in. Snails too. All of the insect kingdom. ChainLINK has been chosen. ChainLINK CCIP technology. Friendly reminder. Why do I like ChainLINK? Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not anything. But I like these trash coins. Why? Because I understand that if a certain system or way wins in crypto, ChainLINK has to be a part of it. And it's pumping. The market's starting to understand it now. It's had so much fundamental news. Thank God we are breaking this absolute trash zone. We got a long way to go, by the way. This is a weekly push. So just a friendly reminder, friends. So we're going to just check it right now. Okay, so Bitcoin towards 30,000. This is the weekly super trend. Remember, we're still green. I just got to remind you right now, not only have you been liking, subscribing, belly button, and all, and shocking the algorithm for this family finish show, how many times did you see an influencer on Twitter, on YouTube, everywhere, right? Under your bed, in your socks. How many times did you see them get fully turbo bearish down here? September, Rectember, fully turbo bearish. Like, we're going down. We're going down. How many times did you see this? So many times. And what did I say? I said, you know what? We can go that distance. But the weekly super trend is still green, Habib and Habibis. There's no reason to flip yet. If we go down here, well, that's it. It's over. But we're not there yet. So look what's happening right now. We now flipped to $30,000. A lot of these people, they're going to get wrecked on their shorts. They're going to capitulate on their shorts. They're going to start deploying stable coins, but not yet. Why? Because they're still in disbelief. I tell you now, I already know. I've seen a lot of them. They're waiting for $31,000. If Bitcoin can close at 32,000 US dollars, we will crush the bears. And don't forget, bears, 1, they're smelly. 2, they poop in the woods. 3, furry. 4, they scratch their backs on the trees. Leave those poor trees alone. Bears are smelly and poop in the woods. Don't be a bear. If we go through that price zone, they are going to be wrecked. Then they're going to start getting ants in their pants and they're going to start foaming. To be honest, they're still going to be okay. Why? Because so many altcoins are still down. But they're not going to deploy. Promise me you're going to pay attention to this. They won't deploy. Wait, friends, do you honestly think somebody who has had the discipline to not buy all of this on the way down, they've had the discipline not to buy all of that, okay? Why would they now trust this green candle when it goes up? They wouldn't. They're not going to trust it at all. That's why in our minds, it's an imaginary horrible where we think some genius out there sold the top and then buys the bottom and then they get back in on the perfect breakout. They're not going to do that. I promise you they're not going to do that. The good thing is we've also seen a pump in real DeFi. eHEX, pHEX ratio 0.82. You are my friend. Don't forget that. How many times I have to tell you? That's it. We're going to crank the music. We're going to do the mega intro crank. That's how much we're going to pump this. Are you ready? I swear, friends. Real DeFi is going to pump. Why? This megaphone. That's why. 180 content creators shouting from the rooftops that Pulse Chain, pHEX, and HEX are all real DeFi. They are freedom of speech. They are also freedom from being poor because we all own the bags and we need the green candles to appear. We're having friends. We're having fun here, friends. We are having plenty of fun. Don't forget, the founder of Uniswap. This is something you got to understand this. Now, this is tongue-in-cheek, friends. So Hayden, who is, I want to call him a friend of the channel because what he's done with Uniswap V2, which was real DeFi Uniswap, has been amazing. But he's also blocked me. But also he's with the Bug Eater crew now. So it's very hard, friends. You let me know what you think, okay? I don't know where to put him yet. I'm sure I know how it's going to turn out, by the way. So we can't make judgments until the next season plays out. But I'm telling you now, in the next season, they're going to try and make him an evil character. I'm telling you, he's gonna backstab the whole industry. It's happening right now. Why is this tongue-in-cheek? It's because I already made a video to showcase to you. Hayden did a testnet coin on mainnet when he first made Uniswap V1. He deployed a meme coin. And what did he do? He let it go. It had $650 billion of market cap value. People found that it was the first or second, the absolute earliest liquidity contracts ever created in the world. Think about that. And people bought it for meme and novelty value. And it did heaps of volume. And he felt so guilty holding these, he decided to burn it. He goes, unfortunately, I'm uncomfortable owning almost the entire supply. So I've burned it. Now, because he's working with the corrupt SEC, and so are the other fake DeFi people at fake DeFi Uniswap Labs, I am playing a jokey. Why? It's actually real. It's not even a real joke. It's not even like it's not make-believe, but he actually does owe $130 billion to the tax department now. Now, this is the thing. It's because of burning coins, and it's because the corrupt SEC knows this. The laws have not caught up with crypto yet. You know, I don't blame the government. They're meant to be slow. It's meant to be a conservative institution. But the corrupt SEC know this. They know this, and they're still not adhering to the people's wishes. The corrupt SEC is using a 100-year-old law. They are out to strangle the crypto industry. They are now put in a tough spot, though. Do they go and they take down Hayden, the founder of fake DeFi Uniswap? Do they go take him down because he owes $130 billion for his fake security meme coin? Don't forget that. What do they say from the SEC? They go, Senator, crypto are all securities. That's what fake DeFi lover, corrupt Gary Gensler, the semen demon, that's what he always says. So what are they going to do? Remember, the corrupt SEC, I've made many videos. I've shown you the meetings. The corrupt SEC have secret meetings with fake DeFi Uniswap. They favor them. That's why fake DeFi Uniswap have not been paying attention to the UNI Uni token or any of the token holders. They've left it to the side. Why? Because if they start focusing on it, they are now fondling a security. And the corrupt SEC now has a dilemma. Do they take down Uniswap? But they can't. They're working with them in the background, in the shadows. They have to go take down everybody else. So they've told Uniswap founders and Uniswap themselves, they said, hey, smoke this doobie for a while. Don't do anything with your UNI Uni token. That's what they've said. They've said, don't do anything because we have to go take down the rest of crypto. We have to use our whip that is barbed fangs on the whip. Just whoosh, whoosh, razor blades. Hayden owes them $130 billion. Now, a lot of people, I just got to explain to you, friends. So some people said to me, no, but it's burning, but it's this, but it's that. That's the point, okay? Yeah, that's the point. You're telling me how you interpret the tax laws. That's how you're telling me. I'm trying to tell you I agree with you. People don't get it. Burning coins is a taxable event. The reason is because it prevents people from doing a loophole in the system. For example, I can burn my coins. I can say to the tax department in the USA, say, hey, IRS, I am sending my address, my coins to an address which I don't have access to. It is a burner address. 0x166, whatever. You send it to there. There you go. You've lost everything. It's all burned. And then what you can do is mysteriously get somebody to use the keys from another country and then donate the coins back somewhere else. You can move money around the world outside the system. But they don't let you do that, friends. Of course, they don't let you do that. That's a loophole, okay? So you can avoid taxes like that. But that doesn't work. That's why I'm telling you, the system needs changing. I even explained it here for you. So we go here further, okay? Current crypto laws, they are silly. They are stupid. They need updating. If you had 100 cows and then a few years later, you had 150 cows, the government wants to know about those 50 cows because they are a commodity with market value. But the corrupt SEC, they know that we don't have laws sufficient for crypto, and there's the issue of sending meme coins, market cap, liquidity. There's the issue with that. So here I am. This is Pocahontas talking to corrupt chairman, Gary Gensler. Sir, they've noticed you're a clown and you chug a lot of semen. Look at this, man. The corrupt SEC, they know this. They're not stupid. What I don't like is when people go, oh, golly gee, why don't you read the walls? Why don't you do this? Do you think the bug eaters chose this slimy little weasel by accident? Do you think they sit him down and say nothing to him in the shadowy dark rooms? Do you honestly think that? Well, you're mistaken. They said, hey, you've got a ticket to the very top. You want to become treasurer of the United States? You want to end up in a very high position in office? Okay, well, we are the banking cartel. You're going to bend over. We're going to give it to you raw. We're not even going to pay for your dinner. You understand that? We're going to drop you off whenever we're done. That's how they work. That's the banking cartel. JP Mosquito, Goldman Slugs, Bank of Ants, Citybug. That's how it works. Of course it works like that. You know it works like that. It works in every single industry like that. It just so happens we target the unfortunate one of the most powerful industries, which is the people who literally have access to the money printer. Now, there is an equally powerful industry. It is the energy industry, because if you try and make something that competes with oil, or you'll get disappeared. But we'll speak about that in another video. Now, the corrupt SEC are completely aware of this. They are still exploiting crypto. They are using fake DeFi Uniswap to backstab the whole industry via meetings. Let's play some angel music. So what's going on here? You see, if you mint yourself a meme coin and it's theoretically worth $650 billion, how is the government meant to tax it based on liquidity? They want you all to go to jail for not reporting assets to the taxman. You're meant to report your assets. So there needs to be new laws and regulations. That's why we've made videos asking for everybody to submit comments alongside Richard Hart and Coinbase to the corrupt SEC and the IRS for the judgment and the ruling, for the judge to read and go, oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of people riling up. See, it's funny, tongue in cheek, right? If you play this scenario out, you think that the judge is saying, oh, golly gee, let me provide an unbiased, neutral opinion and I will provide clarity. That's what you think is happening. No, no, no. What's actually really happening is the judge has an eye out for the hundreds of thousands and millions of people out there who know that the government is corrupt as hell. So the judge is like, oh, crap, I guess the government's actually, it's swinging too hard one way. So I guess the people are right here. That's how the system really works. And you know the system works like that. You can basically guess 99% of these judgments and rulings before the freaking judge looks at it. How the hell does that happen? That's because you know. You go, wait a minute. How would it look like, optics, if the judge ruled one way in front of the government? Would feel really bad. So we do understand there needs to be new laws and regulations. That's why we're proposing all these comments. But friends, you know the system, bro. Habib, cuz, sis, friend, you know the system. You know the system and how it works. The good thing is we have a very loud megaphone. That's why I've been making all my videos. It permeates through cyberspace. We all know we're getting scammed, and they know it too. So if you have friends and family, just please keep this as a point, because we got to educate everybody so everyone understands. Because look, every person you educate is one less person that's going to paper hand in the next bear market. There's an issue of crypto seed phrases, which is your key, which is your password, right? Never hand it out. Never hand out your seed phrase. Never give anybody your 24 words or 12 words. Don't give anybody anything. Just give me a like and subscribe, belly button, all. Appreciate every single one of you. Crypto is stored on the blockchain. You don't store a crypto in your wallet, on your MetaMask or nothing. You don't store it there. It's actually on the blockchain. It's a database on the blockchain. You only store your password. So it's a key. It's access. Okay, now this is the issue here. The issue is, how does the government prove that you know your password? How do they prove you don't know your password? How can you actually prove that? That's why there's an issue here. I'm telling you, well, this person burned the coins. Someone said as well, with Hayden and the $650 billion of coins, they said, well, it's an issue of abandonment. Really? Okay, well, who constitutes what abandonment is? You see, friends, the government has never seen anything like this. Let's zoom on this guy's head. Okay, the corrupt SEC know this, but they exploit crypto and people anyway. They know that crypto needs its own laws. So, in the real world, you can write off something that's been abandoned. Like you have abandoned shares or an abandoned business, you write it off because you can't get rid of it. You know, let's say you have an abandoned, whatever it is, a big loss. In crypto, how do they account for this? In crypto, you can go launch a coin on a DEX, it trades, you rug pull all of the volume and all of the liquidity, you rug pull it down to $1 liquidity, and then a year later, add the liquidity again, and then it starts trading. Effectively, what you've done is you've resurrected something from the dead. We don't have tax laws to do with this. That's how new this asset class is. That's how we know it's still early. You see, if you're a farmer, okay, you're a little farmer right here. Let's say you're a little farmer, you had farmland, okay, and then you have your cows, okay? You got 4 cows here. How do you tell the government, all right, I've got 4 cows today. One of them actually died. All right. And then next year, one of them came back to life. Actually, and then another one appeared out of nowhere. How do you tell them that? That makes no sense. They're like, what do you mean? So you wrote it off to 0 and then it appears magically again. This doesn't exist. This is literally impossible. It's literally Jesus' resurrection. This is how like much of an epiphany it is that the laws can't update for this. Well, they can. They just need more time to figure out all the nuances. The corrupt SEC know this. That's why Elon Musk, no respect for the corrupt SEC. The crypto laws are silly because crypto is not a security. It's hybrid equity, hybrid commodity. It also has elements of investment contracts. It's a whole new world. Exhibits part of being a commodity. It's entirely new asset class. It needs new laws. Remember, Gary Gensler, he knows this, but they continue to chug semen all day. I'm just going to give you one example of this loophole someone could exploit. This is how the laws are not fleshed out. Okay, number 1, you make a liquidity pool on an unknown DEX for $100, right? For any coin you own. So let's say, for example, let's say you actually had HEX, all right? And then you went to like a new DEX and you deployed a HEX pool and go, hey, government, my HEX that was worth $100,000, golly gee, look at this DEX website. It's now saying that the volume and liquidity is down 99%. They go, uh-oh, so say you had $100,000, my $100,000 worth, it's actually $1. I've written it off. You go, oh, that's why the government go, oh, wow, you've had a minus $100,000 loss. Poor you, right? So write it all off, right? Okay, you've taken a $100,000 loss. It's abandoned. And then you can just go move to another country, all right, and resurrect it again. Or reporting the low volume, you can say it's abandoned. You can send your coins to an address nominated as a burner address too. Just move countries and withdraw your coins. Golly gee, it came back from the dead. Oh, did I say it was abandoned? Whoopsies. All the volume and liquidity came back. Do you see how we don't have laws to deal with this yet? They're still figuring them out. And Gary knows this. But he's under strict instructions from Pocahontas and the banking cartel. They say, no, crypto's going to 0 and you're going to help make sure it does. All right, that's why they're here. That's why they're all trash. We're still waiting for October to keep pumping. Don't forget, friends, ChainLINK, Bug Eater DeFi, HEX, Real DeFi, Pulse and PulseX, Real DeFi. It's fantastic to see that we are trotting along. We have $30,000 Bitcoin. I'm just going to, friendly reminder, we went through the stats before. Every halvening before, 3 out of 3, before the Bitcoin halvening, it could be like a week before, by the way. So around the Bitcoin halvening, right before it, or many times before, it retraced up to 50% of the high to low move. 50% retrace is $42,000. Is Bitcoin going to $42,000? I don't know. But 3 out of 3 times, it retraced half the damage by the Bitcoin halvening. I'd like you to think about where would altcoins be if that move happened? Are we going to need more time? The good thing is we've had plenty of examples to show us that the best is yet to come. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button. Or I will catch you very soon.